These creatures have no true reason to fight us.
Here!
Send me. I shall do it. Shall be done. Very well. Have you no concern for your own existence? Right, then.
I tried to be merciful.
You say. Very well. I shall do it. It shall be done. It is begun. I shall do it. Shall be done. I shall do it. It is begun.
Yes. Indeed. Maker preserve us. Damn it! I hate this part.
It is begun. Shall be done. I shall do it. As you say. Very well. It is begun. Right.
Wipe them out.
As you say. Very well.
I am your death.
You don't know what was said.
On me there.
You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
Let's finish this. No mercy.
So tell me something, Morrigan. Did you live there in that forest your entire life? But it was just you and your mother there? No one else? What company do I even want to ask?
I am armed. Yes! As you say, very well. I shall do it. It is begun. Very well.
Violence is the solution. Sometimes.
As you say. done.
Jesus. This is ridiculous. Difficult is one thing. Fuck, man. Ooh. To get my strength up. You're supposed to be my tank. How much more strength do I need? One more. Yeah. I'm gonna be trying to help you and fucking everyone.
We are not alone. Really not alone.
Very well. As you say, I shall do it.
Try to be merciful!
As you say, it is begun.
I'm not trying to be merciful at all, but fuck it.
Shall be done.
Violence is a sin. Sometimes.
I shall do it. Shall be done. Very well. As you say, it is begun. Shall be done. Very well.
Getting new daggers on my character. That's it. I think that's what should be on there.
What now?
Oh, great. No wonder to stop for lunch, too.
You say, shall be done. It is begun.
Push them back! Ah!
You asked for it!
As you say, I shall do it. It is over.
You aren't one of my captors. I have nothing to say that would amuse you, elf. Leave me in peace. I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry.
The revered mother said he slaughtered an entire family, even the children.
It is, as she says. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples. You mock me, or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands. Though it matters little now, I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate. No doubt. What help do you seek? The Blight. Are you a Grey Warden, then? Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true. Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance, it seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here. Farewell, then.
To be left here to starve? Or to be taken by the Darkspawn? No one deserves that. Not even a murderer.
He says there's blood all over our faces.
I am done.
And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement. May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
I'm not gonna push you part of it just yet. Probably take you down as close. I'm not even gonna ask. If they have a problem, they can fight me.
The path of righteousness is full of hardship, but the Maker smiles upon its travelers.
Like 3 gold for that? Above it.
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock?
There you go, bud. Now you know what I'm here for. Yeah, real. Eat that shit.
I hear there isn't even really any Darkspawn down here. It's all Grey Warden work.
What now?
I wonder what I should
Do they see us as Grey?
train now.
It shall be done.
Battle is
We'll do it.
Very well. Call it as you wish. Done. Right. Off we go.
Let's end this!
As you wish.
Is it continuous? I'm fucked up. I missed a lot of this.
These creatures have no true reason to fight us?
It is begun.
Oh, dude, where is it? Oh, I didn't even do that. Freddy, can you remember how to... Oh. Never the fuck mind. Are my people not moving and helping me? Ah, fuck.
Very well.
Very well. As you say, shall be done. Very well. As you say, I shall do it. It is begun.
You forced our hand!
It shall be done.
Let's make this work!
We're not leaving Lothering just yet. We got the Chanter's board. We still gotta go back to him. To be honest, if I can level one of these guys up and do trap making real quick, I'll do it. Fuck, I just sent me a message. What the fuck? How did that come through? Oh, shit. Sent me a party invite too. Suck dick, bud. Did you send that to me on Xbox 360?
Did you...
What now? Yes?
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
Yeah.
Perhaps we should take the time to review what we've
Any
learned.
luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock? Splendid! If those beasties come on my land, I hope it teaches them a lesson. Yeah, it's enough gold to cover any of your expenses and then some, hey? Because I still don't have food to sell.
They got it the wrong way. This is not that much nicer. That. Oh no. Yeah, that's smart.
Been out to the market? Not much to be had.
Oh yeah.
I'm wondering, Morgan. Do you believe in the Maker?
Certainly not. I've no primitive fear of the moon, such that I must
I
place
love
my
that
faith in tales
in
so
this
that I
game,
may
the
sleep at
different
night.
companions
But
talk
this
to
can't
each
all
other
be
in the
an
middle of the
accident.
game.
Spirits, magic, all these
And they all have
wondrous
different
things around us,
conversations.
both dark and light. You know these things exist.
Like the first two,
The
you
fact
could
of
hate
their
each other.
existence does
So they
not
just talk shit the
presuppose
whole
an
time.
intelligent design by some absentee father figure.
So it is all random then. A happy coincidence that we are all here.
Attempting to impose order over chaos is futile. Nature is, by its very nature, chaotic.
I don't believe
Well,
that.
with the new Dragon
I
Age,
believe
I
we have
gotta
a
go
purpose.
through a whole new playthrough.
All of us.
Yours
So
apparently
I gotta
being to
start from
bother
1,
me.
do 2, and Inquisition, then play that one. So all the storyline adds up.
Blessed are the
Well, because all the
peacekeepers,
stories get
champions of the
referenced in
just.
the next games.
And the stars stood
And you
still,
create the
the
storyline
winds
and
did
how it ends.
quiet, and all animals of earth and air held their breath.
Yeah.
All was silent in
One
prayer
of my favorite
and
things about the Dragon
thanks.
Ages. YOLO.
What now?
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something? All right.
Nice. That'd be pretty cool. Well, that's nice. I'm gonna take that. Alright, so now I think everyone has the best shit that they're gonna get. Yeah. I hate that you have to outfit fucking everyone in your party in this game. I love it and I hate it. 'Cause you build them however you want, but it's still just a wily pain in the ass. It is cool as fuck though. I just want to get to our first encampment before I get off. Get a couple of dialogues in. I mean, I've been on for 24 minutes. I'm trying to keep these streams to like 30 to 40. I don't want to go over
I shall hear you. shall do it.
Basically, you're supposed to be putting here from the actual scene. Yeah.
Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged. The name's Bodon Feddick, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way. Grey Wardens. My, that does rather explain a lot. No offence, but I suspect there's more excitement on your path than my boy and I can handle. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune, though.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
That's a wonderful thought. I don't know what to say.
Interesting.
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much.
Is that for me? Bad dreams.
I like that my dude's having a fucking seizure of a dream.
Well, it is real, sort of.
And these
You see,
motherfuckers are just
part of being a
sitting
Grey
around
Warden
him,
is being able to hear the Darkspawn.
just
That's what your
digging
dream
around and
was,
watching.
hearing them. The Archdemon,
Bro's
it
literally shaking.
talks to the Horde, and we feel
the
it
fuck?
just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight. I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me, too. That's what I'm here for. To deliver unpleasant news and witty one-liners. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Yes? Well, here I am. What is meant by someone like me? Did you think I was always a cloistered sister? The Chantry provides succor and safe harbor to all who seek it. I chose to stay and become affirmed. I was a traveling minstrel in Orlais. Tales and songs were my life. I performed, and they rewarded me with applause and coin. And my skill in battle? Well, you pick up different skills when you travel, yes? Yes, of course. Let's move on. Yes? Well, here I am. Of course I do. I love stories far too much to keep them to myself. Everyone should be able to benefit from them, I think. Of course, Orlesians enjoy telling stories. I shall tell you my favorite tale of Aveline, the Knight of Olay. A long time ago, a girl child was born to a farmer. He had hoped for a son, not a daughter, and so he told his wife to abandon the child in the woods. Before the cold could claim her, the baby was found by a tribe of Dalish elves who took pity on the poor mewling thing and raised her as their own. Aveline, for that is what they called her, grew strong and quick and clever under the guidance of the elves. She learned to wield the sword as well as any man, could kill a deer with an arrow at 100 paces, and was as graceful on the back of a horse as she was on foot. Aveline's Dalish guardians saw that she could easily best any Orlesian chevalier in battle, and wanted to show the cruel humans the child they had left to die. They bestowed upon her a fine horse and armor, and sent her to prove herself to her people in the grand tourney. Now in those days, no woman was allowed to take up arms, let alone compete in the grand tourney, but Aveline kept her helmet on and was not discovered. Aveline won many events and gained the approval of the adoring crowd. Eventually, she came face to face with the knight Kaleva in the grand melee. Aveline had already bested him in the joust, and Kaleva was determined not to lose a second time. Out of desperation to regain his honor, Kaleva tripped Aveline and tossed her to the ground, ripping off her helmet as he did so. Silence fell upon the arena as Aveline was revealed. Kaleva declared the previous competitions invalid. A woman had taken part, and this was not allowed. But the crowd cheered for Aveline. Kaleva was furious, for he had lost to a woman and was now being shamed. Blinded by his rage, he forced Aveline to her knees. "Know your place, woman," cried he, and slit her throat. The son of the king, Prince Freyan, was present. He recognized Aveline's skill and bravery and began to see the injustice done to the women in his land. When he was made king, he rewrote the laws of Olay so that women could also become chevalier. He honored Aveline and knighted her after her death. And to this day, any female who is knighted reveres Aveline the Brave, for she is the patron of all women chevalier.
Why are we stopping? There are darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful? You are concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight. No. People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of the elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty. Many humans have said that to me. I do not understand it. If I were indeed hostile, you would be bleeding. Couldn't you tell? I am. The Antam are the eyes, hands, and mouth of the Kunari. We are how my people know the world. I have always fought in war, elf. Some of them. They aren't all alike. Generally, I do not see how this matters. Seheron and Parvolan are distant. Ferelden and the Darkspawn are immediate. What a strange language you speak. You say hurry where I would say duty. No, it is yours, and you are chatting with me instead. As you wish.
What do you wish of me? If you must. What do you wish of me? We're in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any. What do you wish of me? If you must. Why do you ask me such questions? I do not probe you for pointless information, do I? Beg pardon then while I jump for joy. What is it you asked? If I grew up in the wilds? A curious question. Where else would you picture me? For many years it was simply Flemeth and I. The wilds and its creatures were more real to me than Flemeth's tales of the world of man. In time I grew curious. I left the wilds to explore what lay beyond, never for long. Brief forays into a civilized wilderness. Would you not do the same? Your world is an unforgiving and cold place. The wilds I hail from is home to me, and I a natural denizen. For all that I had been taught, however, the truth of the civilized lands proved to be overwhelming. I was unfamiliar with so much. So confident and bold was I, yet there was much that Flemeth could never have prepared me for. Equal parts daring and foolhardy, perhaps. Only once was I accused of being a witch of the wilds, and that by a chastened who happened to be travelling with a merchant caravan. He pointed and gasped and began shouting in his strange language, and most assumed he was casting some curse upon me. I acted the terrified girl, and naturally, he was arrested. Men are always willing to believe two things about a woman. One, that she is weak, and two, that she finds him attractive. I played the weakling and battered my eyelashes at the captain of the guard. Child's play. The point being that I was able to move through human lands fairly easily. Whatever humans think a witch of the wild looks like, 'tis not I. Not that I did not have trouble. There are things about human society which have always puzzled me, such as the touching. Why all the touching for a simple greeting? At least with that sort of touching, I would have been able to intuit the intent with far greater ease. There were many nuances that Flemeth could never tell me of. When to look into another's eyes, how to eat at a table, how to bargain without offending. None of these things I knew. I still do not understand it all, truth be told, but then I gave up long ago any hope of doing so. When I returned to the wilds last, I swore to Flemeth that I had no intention of leaving again. Yes? Let's ignore the entire Darkspawn threat and the presence of a simpleton as your only other Grey Warden ally, then. Not that I lack appreciation for the intent of your comment. Thank you. Well, let's get on with it before the ground opens up and swallows us, yes?
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Fenwick, at your service, once again. I saw your camp and thought to myself, what safer place to rest for the evening than in the camp of a Grey Warden? I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes? I can see why you might be suspicious, being a Grey Warden and all. Were I in your shoes, I would feel the same way. Trust me when I say that my encountering you here was serendipity and nothing more. I travel a lot, so I'm bound to meet everyone on the road eventually. If you prefer, I'll take my boy and be on my way. But regretfully, you're the safest spot on this road, without a doubt. Wonderful. Thank the gentleman, won't you, boy?
Thank you, sir.
We won't be a bother to you and your companions, I assure you. If you should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me. Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat? A pair of earrings, perhaps? A cheese knife? I suppose since you told me about you being a Grey Warden, it's only fitting for me to be as open. I am originally from Orzammar, the famed dwarven city that lies beneath the stately Frostback Mountains. I was a merchant there, too. Merchant caste. These things are in the blood, you know. You can't just leave them behind. I ran a fairly successful business. Rare artifacts, you know. Old things, grand things. The nobles loved them. Reminded them of the lost glory days, I suppose. One day, a noble woman came to my store. She looked around for a bit and then started shrieking in dismay. Apparently, she believed that a pair of braces I had for sale once belonged to her brother. He'd been lost in a cave-in, you see, while on an expedition to clear out the Darkspawn from one of the tunnels running close to the city. They were made specially for him. They're unique, she shrieked. He stole them from my poor brother's corpse. She had me arrested on the spot, of course. Nobles, they're touchy like that. Well, I didn't steal them. You see, I'd been paying these castless thugs to venture out into the deep roads for me. The lost tides. They're full of things that people left behind. Sometimes you can find a treasure. Something worth a little gold. That's exactly how I see it. The noblewoman, she wasn't too happy with the theft of her brother's braces. I don't know what they planned for me, and I didn't want to find out. Bribed the guard that was watching me and took off for the surface first opportunity I got. Never looked back. You're quite welcome. Now, is there anything the boy or I can get you?